addiction has become popular among youth in Harare. There are many reasons that push youth to indulge in drug activities.
The first reason would probably be, what do you call that, self-indulgence, like you trying to do something new. Though that's one other thing that people do drugs for, like they want to experiment on how it does, how will you feel after you take it. And the other thing is just like doing it for the sake of doing it. You see people doing it, then you'll be like, I want to try it, not knowing how it will affect you later. Or
besides that, if people are having stress, if you have stress, you don't have money, or something bad have just happened, you just think like drugs is the first option. If you have drugs and for some time you ease your mind, not even thinking of those stupid things that you've heard or what, so you just engage in drugs just for that. And also peer pressure, when you see some having them, you just want to feel how it is like to have some drugs. And even people who are selling drugs, they are everywhere, so you'll be tempted also to try those drugs.
It should be noted that addiction does not only affect the health of the individual who has been taking drugs, but they also affect the whole society and everyone who is close to that person. Hence, youth should refrain from using drugs.
yeah, the other thing that should be taken into consideration about drug abuse is it only won't affect the person who is taking the drugs, but the family, the friends, and anyone else who is surrounding you. Because once someone takes drugs and be an addict, the family goes into trouble in trying to help them financially, probably because they will have to make the person go to rehab, and rehab needs money. So it will be also a problem for the family, the friends. They probably might be influenced to do the same thing, or they might be blamed for letting the individual partake in such a thing. So it's bad for actually everyone who is surrounding that person when that person becomes an addict.
They are even affecting the family, so the social life. The drugs are even breaking the marriages. If you take drugs, you won't even the reasoning that you'll be having, and the person who didn't have even have the drugs, you'll be not thinking in a same way. So marriages are breaking because of drugs. And even at work, you see even some people going out for drugs and going.
The bottom line is drug addiction should be just helped and stopped when time is still there.